My spiritual journey. For this project, as I sit back and reflect on my spiritual journey, some different times in my life come to mind. Let's start from the beginning. When I was a kid and up into middle school, for as long as I remember going to church. We went every Sunday morning, Wednesday night, and even went to all the church camps in the summer. My mom had a huge influence on me when it came to being spiritual and religious. She's always been someone who's very strong in their faith and loved to share it with others. But as I got older, we kind of just faded away, started going to church less, and not praising him nearly as much. And after that is where the real journey begins. As several people in this room can probably agree, high school isn't always the greatest experience for everyone. For me, I enjoyed the last 2 years of high school. The first 2 weren't exactly what you see in High School Musical. I felt lost and felt like I had strayed far from the path God had intended for me. I remember times of questioning God, praying in times of need, and asking why certain things happen the way they do. I felt like He wasn't listening, so I'd become hesitant in my faith. But these bad times never made me change my faith in God. I still believed in Him and trusted His plan, which I am still doing today. My journey is far from being over, but I have learned several things in the short part I have experienced. The first, I look back and see this as a way of showing me how learning about God and learning from Him is not always done in church, but in your everyday life. Second, I have also learned that many individuals turn to their spirituality and pray that their belief will bring them comfort. As we have talked about in this class, people's religions and their beliefs are very comforting. This is a universal thing. I know I find comfort in believing in our God. Lastly, I learned God has a plan for everyone, all of us. Those plans will not always be perfect and will not be easy. But these plans will teach us about life and who we are and who we're meant to be. My spiritual journey is not perfect and I'm still learning from it, but I'm excited to see where God takes me next.